Hi Capricorn. This is your weekly love reading from Monday until Sunday for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. If your Capricorn is in Venus, if you're in love with the Capricorn, if you're just intuitively guided here. Basically, if you're watching this video, there's probably going to be a message for you. I'm going to use the regular tarot deck, and I've already pre-shuffled and meditated on the two decks that I'm going to use. The Romance Angels is the other deck, and this card popped out as I was shuffling Trust. So I believe this card popped out for one of the other signs as well for this week. Yeah, it was, I can't remember which one. Libra maybe? So I don't know, but you might, whoever that other reading was that had this come up, you might be dealing with the same person, but maybe not. But anyway, this is always an indication that you really need to trust your own intuition this week. You really need to trust your own gut, your own guidance. The intuitive messages that you're going to be getting this week are going to be on point. So there's going to be information about my tarot decks in the description box from now on, because I've had some people ask me about what decks I'm using. So there's information in the description box about the deck and about how to order them if you would like those decks for yourself. Right off the bat, I feel a really, I don't know, almost shy energy with you guys this week, which is unusual for Capricorn, I think. You guys are usually pretty straightforward and logical, but I feel really, I don't know, like you guys are really going to be in your feels this week. There's something you guys want, I feel. I mean, right, like, who exists that doesn't want something? But I feel like there's something in a romantic area that you guys are wanting, whether it's to reach a certain level of intimacy with your current partner, or if you have a crush on somebody. This doesn't feel like crush energy, though. This feels like, this is very similar to Sagittarius. It feels like you guys are really in love with somebody, but something is not going the way that you want it to. Yeah. The cards are sort of backing this up as well. Okay, so your overall energy from the tarot is the Hanged Man. So for some of you guys, you're just sort of hanging out. I think this was the reading, I think you guys had the same energy last week, that you were just sort of hanging out and taking stock of things. And it seems like you're still in this energy a bit this week, Capricorn. And some of you are realizing that you are not happy with something in your romantic life currently. You're looking at these 3 cups, you're looking at the love that you have in your life, and you're not content. There's something that's not fulfilling you. And we have like divinity trying to hand you this new cup of love, but you're not looking at it because you have compartmentalized the situations in your life. It was like you were overwhelmed and there was just too much going on. There were too many issues. There were too many negative thought patterns. Too many things. And so you were like, okay, I'm just going to set everything down and I'm just going to compartmentalize everything in these little boxes and handle one box at a time. Because there was some battling. There was some battling going on between you and your love interest. Maybe some arguments, maybe just some negative thoughts. Maybe there were people around you that were just sort of pissing you off or rubbing you the wrong way, and it made you just feel really unhappy with what you're dealing with. This may actually be what you are dealing with this week. This may not be past energy. This may be future energy. It's like you're just sort of observing. You're observing your own life. I almost feel like you're a character, or like you're out of your life and you're observing it. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, so this is the same cup. It's the same cup. It's like there's this cup of love that is attempting to be offered to you, but you're blocking it. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could just be somebody with a lot of watery tendencies, maybe somebody really emotional. Maybe like you have left this water sign, like you've walked away from this water sign, but they're attempting to come back in and give you like sort of make up with you or something, and you're like, nope, block. You're like, I want to manifest this on my own. I want this to be the way that I want it to be, and I'm not budging. Could be that, because we have, it is safe for you to love, and reconciliation in reverse. So, and then with the trust card coming up, it's like your trust, I feel, has been shaken in somebody in a romantic sense. There's no reconciliation this week. You do not want to reconcile. You do not feel that it's safe for you to love this person as much as you do. You're like, no, I don't want to accept this love from you. I don't like what's in this cup. Your overall energy from the Romance Angels deck is chemistry. So with chemistry and the Magician, these are both really fiery. This card represents Aries. This represents a very fiery, passionate person. You may have a back and forth relationship with the fire sign, with somebody that has a lot of fire in their chart. Maybe you have a sex-based relationship with somebody. Maybe there's a lot of sex. Maybe you're very physically attracted to this person, but there's just not, you're not in love with them. It's just a physical attraction, but it's unrequited love, possibly. It looks like there is an imbalance of some sort in your love life this week, Capricorn. Basically is really what it boils down to. somebody's trying to give you something, whether it's like a person trying to come in and give you something. It really looks like that because we also have the Page of Cups. So there could be a person trying to come in and offer you some love, maybe somebody that you have had a lot of arguments with, that you have not been seeing eye to eye on, and you're not digging it, you're not into it. Maybe for some of you there's an Aries coming into your life that you have a lot of chemistry with, somebody new. For some of you this just represents you, and you're really standing your ground as the Hanged Man. You're like, no, I want this evolution. I want this to be different. And it could be some of you just saying that you're not going to reconcile your current relationship the way that you always have because you're just unhappy with it. And if you are in a current relationship and there isn't anybody new, it's like you are sexually attracted to the person that you're with, but the love is not equal. The love is not equal between you and someone that you're dealing with this week. It's hard because, you know, you guys could be married, you guys could be single, you guys could be dating more than one person, you guys could be in a serious relationship and maybe have some people on the side. I feel like I got a little bit of all that going on out there with you guys, okay? So all these situations could be with someone different. They could all be with the same person, okay? So you really have to, when I'm giving you the situations, but you will know where it fits in your own life. But that's the basic energy. So there's definitely an evolution that's going to occur this week in your love life. And since you have the Magician, even if, whatever the case, you have the Magician and you have chemistry, so whatever the case, you do have the ability to manifest this situation however you want it to be, okay? So focus on what it is that you really want. Keep those thoughts and those feelings fresh in your mind this week, because it looks like you're in major manifestation mode this week, Capricorn. So whatever you think and whatever you feel, it's going to pop into your life right away. Okay, so I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon.